quaint seaside town, it's hard not to notice those industrial pipes over yonder. I guess industrial progression is selling the pristine atmosphere of a town that's not meant to be altered by progression. It's kind of a sad state of affairs when corporate executives think it's a good idea to just dump their toxic sludge in a place that should be a pristine seaside village. And this game was almost 25 years ago, and what's changed? It's honestly sad, really. Still going on, but I guess some things never change, despite how much we wish they would. Hey, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo Tooie! So in the last parts, we visited the cliff top of Isle Hags, and we began our adventure in Jolly Roger's Lagoon by digging up some gold doubloons. And we even found some on the post here and underwater. And I do believe that we might find some more inside Mumbo's hut. And elsewhere. But yeah, we're definitely gonna investigate those industrial pipes over yonder. Okay. 4 more pieces of 8. Okay, and what's this? Conspicuous crack in the wall with light shining through. We all know what that means! Explosion! Alright! So yeah, another way open. Okay, so where does this lead? Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Okay, so... Hi to you, sir! Hi! Okay, so... yeah, what, ho? So yes, the turtle breeding... Wait a minute. We've seen that turtle before. It's Tip Top! From Bubble Gloop Swamp. Yeah, remember that time we committed child abuse in order to make his choir sing? Nowadays, it looks like he's in the occupation of being a parent. Let's have a chat with him. Oh, I don't know what to do. What seems to be the problem, Tip Top? It's my baby. He's about 32 weeks late. Can you help? Can't you just sit on it and touch it? I'm a reptile, not a bird. He's supposed to get out himself. Okay, so yeah. Bit of a classic egg problem here. So... now, Kazooie's a bird, but, she doesn't really have the ability to hatch. Yet. I know, right? That's so stupid. Even on her own, she doesn't know how to hatch eggs. A bird that can't hatch eggs. Just, wow. Now I've seen everything. Okay, so... we'll be back for Tip Top, so yeah, apparently Banjo wasn't surprised, but, yeah, apparently Tip Top moved out of the swamp, and now he's trying to hatch his unborn child from that egg. Still no sign of him hatching. I'm getting more worried by the minute. How do you know it's a him? It had better be. I've already got 19 girls. Wow, soon to be a father of 20. Well, that's not my problem. Unless there's a jiggy in it for me, but we'll figure that out later. But still, yeah, 19 girls? Wow. I hate to imagine what they'll be going through once they hit puberty. That would be a freaking nightmare. Okay, so welcome to parenthood, Tip Top, but we'll worry about him later. For now, let's go investigate that, those, kids over by the side area. These two little piggies, just kind of, just moping about. They want to go for a swim, but, their little watering hole is contaminated with toxic sludge. And Banjo's swimming in it. Oh well. Looks like he'll be growing some extra limbs. But firstly, let's grab our loot. Okay, so that should be 25. Alright. I do believe that'll be all the doubloons we can gather in the lagoon, so yeah, let's talk with the Piggy boys.
Help us sort out our pool, Mr. Bear.
What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me.
We want to go swimming, but the water is polluted and icy cold.
This one may take some time.
The swimming pool water is still horribly polluted and way too cold for me and Trotty.
Okay, and apparently it shows. Apparently his friend over here has 3 arms. Well, hey, at least you can juggle now. You can juggle more easily now. That's looking at the bright side of things, right? Yeah, you're right, not helping.
Please fix the pool. Pickles pushed me in the other week, and look what's happened to my arm.
Well, I didn't want to say anything.
Thanks. I'm a little touchy about it, as you might expect.
Freako!
Yeah, typical Kazooie. No consideration for others.
Hurry up with the pool. I think I can feel a 3rd leg starting to grow.
No comment on that one. P.S. A 3rd leg, means penis in, some circumstances.
Good night, everybody.
So, yeah, not touching that one. Alright, so where's that from memory? Okay, so firstly, let's, investigate above the pipes before we take a closer look. I think I saw an empty honeycomb piece up there. Come on. Up. No. Out of the hole. Now no. Come on, Kazooie, get with the game. Get. Alright, there we go. Up on the rooftop. Just where we want to be. Okay, up for you! Okay, so make sure to... Easy, alright! Exterminate those unholy things, whatever they may be. And get a glimpse of the view from up here. Just be careful on the way back down. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so yeah, there's 2 sets of pipes. One that's dumping out pollution, and another one up here that heavily implies that this is where warmer water is gonna come out. Alright, so all we can do is just, let's see if we can get here. Aha! Alright! Oh, it's just a signpost. Skull! Beach! Beach! Skull! Okay, so yeah, just implying that Mumbo's skull is connected to the beach, so... More specifically, the turtle beach, so... Okay, so the hatch on this pipe is cracked. Let's give it a quick drilling. Pop it open. Alright, in we go. Okay, we arrive in the basement waste disposal plant, where ominous, eerie music plays. I mean, who can blame him? Banjo's waiting in, just waiting knee-deep in toxic sewage. Yeah, let's hope there's not any after effects. Let's hope he doesn't grow any extra limbs himself. Okay, so Jinjo's calling for help. Or is it a Jinjo? Ah! A Jinjo's a spy! Ah! Woo! Okay. Creepy. Ah! Be gone! Be gone, you evil, evil thing! So yeah, you can... Who can you trust now? Jinjo might be a spy or for real, so... Alright. So this is an indicator of where we'll be exploring in World 6. So yeah. Inside a heavy industrial area. Full of toxic sewage and toxic waste. So yeah. Just a precursor. And what ho? It's a big red button! Okay, toxic waste disposal. So we all know what that means. Push the big red button! The beautiful shiny button! The jolly candy-like button! Alright, and that should shut off the toxic waste disposal. Alright. So, let's see if that did it. Alright, huzzah! All the toxic pollution is gone.
Thanks, giant teddy bear. Now our water is crystal clear.
I'd still stay out of it for a good long while. It's just in case. I mean, I'm pretty sure it needs to be decontaminated by professionals. So, yeah. I still wouldn't recommend swimming in it. Okay. Well, that's one part of the puzzle down, and, unfortunately, the next bit of warming the water up is gonna take the entire rest of the game in order to figure out. Meaning, we'll have to backtrack all the way from the last main level and, to sort it out. But, hey, at least, we, stopped the pollution, so at least that'll please the EPA. Okay, so, let's get out of here. You are not tempting me with that whistle, okay. Yeah, that stupid Minjo is really getting my nerves. Okay, so yeah, come on, fellas. There'll be a couple of babies. The water's fine. At least, there's no more pollution, but, well, except for that stuff on the wall. Gross. Yeah, ew. Nasty.
The pool looks much cleaner now, thanks!
We've still got the temperature problem to sort out, though. Okay, so yeah, admittedly, during, times when I went camping as a Boy Scout, the lake water was like, 50 degrees. It was bone-chilling cold. So, yeah, that's right. I can understand why they wouldn't want to go swimming, but, yeah, and the fact that this pool is, pretty much in the shade, so the sun can't warm it up.
The water is cleaner, but there's still the temperature to fix.
Yeah, and your freaky arm.
Well, I don't know, just try calling a doctor or something. You could just cut it off or something.
Please warm the water up. It's freezing!
Well, if it was freezing, it would have damaged Banjo like back in Freeze Easy Peak in the first game. Or, yeah. Okay, well, maybe it's not that cold, but still an exaggeration.
Water is still too cold.
Okay, so yeah, we're not going to fix the temperature problem anytime soon, so I may as well just leave that. Just put a pin in that mission. But something else we can do for the time being is explore this building, Pawno's Emporium. Buy, buy, sell, and trade. Okay, so that's what it says. Okay, enter. So yeah, as the name implies, it's a pawn shop. Pawno's Emporium. Okay. So yeah, you'll see a bunch of, okay, so yeah, there's a Globo up there, so... And hey, look at that! It's the Gruntilda Witchy doll from, the Furnace of Fun game. Yeah, remember when Tootie, as well as a Grunty doll and a washing machine were the grand prizes? I really wonder what happened to Tootie. Just... I mean, her getting kidnapped was basically the motive for the last game, and the motive for this game is because Gruntilda killed Bottles, and now they're want to grab revenge. Oh, and what do we have here? A picture of Brentilda, the good witch. The good sister of Grunty. So that means... Technically, Gruntilda has 3 sisters. Yeah, quite a family. Okay, and a box full of BK junk from the last game, I suppose. So yeah, I guess Grunty just sold off all of this useless junk that she doesn't want anymore from her old lair. And most likely found a way to deal with Brentilda or something. Okay, so we have ourselves Pawno himself. I just recently discovered it's a he. I mean, with that kind of sigh, it sounds feminine, honestly. But let's go ahead and grab that Globo from up top. Mischievous little scamp. Okay, so we got both Globo. Oh, actually, it's the Globo from Isle of Hags included with the Globo here. Okay, so we'll give one to Mumbo in the next part when we're in need of his assistance. But for right now, let's go pawn shopping for this Jiggy here. It's probably not going to be cheap, so just be prepared to kiss your wallet goodbye in this instance.
Greetings, friend. The name's Pawno. I'm the local pawnbroker.
We're interested in that Jiggy in the case.
Ah, yes. A real nice piece. Sursa Banjo-Kazooie, so I was told. I reckon 20 gold doubloons would be a fair price.
20 doubloons? We only want the Jiggy, not your whole shop.
20 doubloons! Good grief! Okay, so yeah. The most expensive thing on the whole island. And that includes Isle of Hags. No, seriously, 20 freaking pieces of 8. You drive a hard bargain, but, sure, why not?
It's still 20 doubloons for the Jiggy. Would you like to buy it? What do you say?
Nah.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where I am.
Yeah, and even his speaking voice in the dialogue box sounds feminine. That really confused me a lot as a kid. And that's not the only character in the game which I confused to be female. That's, I'll explain later, but yeah. Okay, so this time let's go for I instead of nay. Yeah. Why couldn't the second command be nay? I'm more accustomed to the no command being nay, but it's either I or nay. I'll choose I. I's have it.
Right, friend. Let's see some gold. A pleasure doing business. Please help yourselves.
Okay. Oh. Okay, at only 12. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't match the number indicator at all, but whatever. Finally! So yeah. Finally got our first Jiggy from Jolly Rogers. Good grief. So, yes. And, that's not the only thing we can buy at Pawno's. Second time around, we have a Cheeto page. Okay, so. Yeah, it's just, oh yeah, so yeah, it's just, like a fox, ferret, or weasel with, like, a peg leg. Poor thing. Okay, so this one had better be much cheaper than this one.
Hello again.
How much for the worthless old page?
Far from worthless, my friend. I was told that page comes from the legendary Cheeto book.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, I'm afraid I won't take less than 5 doubloons for it. I don't get quality like that in here every day.
So I see.
Okay, well, it sure beats the price of the last item we bought from here, that's for sure. Okay, I'll take it. 5 doubloons, even.
Welcome back. The page is still available if you want it.
I'm sure it would still be here next year.
It would still be 5 doubloons. Do I have a sale? What do you say?
Just go for nah once again.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where I am.
Okay.
Welcome back. The page is still available if you want it.
I'm sure it would still be here next year.
It would still be 5 doubloons. Do I have a sale? What do you say?
Hey, let's go with that.
Right, friend. Let's see some gold. A pleasure doing business. Please help yourselves.
Okay, her second and final sale. With the numbers 1 and 2 on the cash register, so, whatever. Okay, so that's 6 pages. Definitely need to drop in on Cheeto before too much longer. And yeah, just the fact that, I guess, certain characters raided Gruntilda's old lair while she was buried under that boulder in her front yard. And they just kind of just had like a yard sale of all her old junk that she didn't want anymore. including the picture of her long-forgotten sister that she doesn't want to mention by name. Not to mention, it's hard not to see why. I mean, she did give us, like, hints of how to help defeat Gruntilda. Even if those hints were only applied to her game show. But that's another story. So, okay, so that's the last item from Pawno's. And just as proof, we'll go back in. So yeah, no more luxury items, unfortunately. Have you got anything else interesting?
Sorry, friend. The rest of the stuff's been here ages. I'll never sell some of this rubbish.
Serves you right.
Oh, Kazooie. Why you gotta be so heartless? She's a poor weasel. He's a poor weasel with a peg leg. Show some sympathy, why don't ya? Just at least a smidgen. That's all we're asking. Okay, and I guess while we're here, we may as well drop in on Jolly's again. Not for anything special, but apparently there's more to say with Black Eye in the back here. A bear stole me glory. Looked a bit like you, he did. So yeah. So the original title of Banjo-Kazooie before the concept was changed was Dream, Land of Giants. And Captain Black Eye here was originally going to be the main antagonists. So, yeah. Funny how things didn't turn out the way you'd planned. And for those of you with good memories, remembering all the way back to Banjo-Kazooie, you may remember there were portraits of Captain Black Eye back in Mad Monster Mansion. So yeah, we didn't get the pleasure to meet the guy until the second game, and here he is. I were in this fine game. Or at least you would have been. So yeah. And he's... Okay, so he's not even sitting on anything. He's... Okay, so figures. Shiver me timbers! These 6 seasick tablets Jolly gave me are mighty useless. Ugh. Splice the main brace. One more press of that thar button and I'll run ye through. Yeah? You don't have the nerve. Right! I'll slit your... Ooh, me poor stomach. Just take these doubloons and fetch me another glass of water. Okay, so a couple more doubloons and... Drink up me hearties, yo-ho, as he tumbles to the floor! Okay, so yeah. So yeah, he gives us a couple of complimentary doubloons, which we don't really use on anything. Which kinda sucks. Okay, so... I were in this fine game. Okay, so yeah, you were in this fine game, blah blah blah. Yeah, we'll just leave him. Poor guy can't even sit upright, so... Alright. Let's see. Nah, we'll probably save it for later. Alright, so I think they'll pretty much do it for our second round. Now, there's not really much anything else we can do, but, I mean, we basically went to the pawn shop, we visited Jolly's, we, stopped that pipe from pumping out sewage. Yeah, this is a pretty small area. But what about below the waves? If only there was a way where we could dive underwater without fear of drowning. That's where that Mumbo Pad might come in handy. And we'll definitely call upon him. But we'll wait for that until the next part. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. And if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time, I'm Banjo Tooie. This is Toon Gamer 23. Signing out. So, yeah, apparently this Bear and Bird duo stole the glory of a pirate captain. That must hurt his scurvy ego, doesn't it? That poor guy's just seasick, and oddly enough, he doesn't even have a ship with him. But I don't really think there's any place to dock a ship in that body of water, because it's closed off to the open sea. Which begs the question, how do ships even enter and exit this port? I mean, this village needs to have, like, a steady supply of resources, right? Yeah, I think about things too hard sometimes, but as a kid, you wouldn't overthink these things, but I'm an adult, and my imagination is just running wild all the time. I just gotta question this and question that, and just, create what-if scenarios. It just makes things more interesting. And just for fun, let's just see what Pawno says if you don't have enough doubloons to purchase the Jiggy. Okay.
Greetings, friend. The name's Pawno. I'm the local pawnbroker.
We're interested in that Jiggy in the case.
Ah, yes, a real nice piece. Circa Banjo-Kazooie, so I was told. I reckon 20 gold doubloons would be a fair price.
20 doubloons? We only want the Jiggy, not your whole shop.
That's highway robbery right there, seriously.
It's still 20 doubloons for the Jiggy. Would you like to buy it? What do you say?
Well, don't have enough doubloons, but aye.
Ah, you say yes, but your purse is telling me no.
Okay, that's a phrase I'd never phrased. You're telling me yes, but your purse says no. Yeah, we're a bit short on doubloons, but yeah, it's honestly a saying that I never heard from him. It's still confusing that whenever Pawno speaks, it sounds feminine, but I don't know, could it be transgender or something? Just much like Jolly Roger is a part of the gay spectrum? Does this town support the LGBTQ community? Well, in any circumstance, that's what Pawno says. If you come up short.